Welcome back to my channel. We are going to dive into a reading for the sign of Leo, and we're asking the question, what does Leo need to focus on to grow their money? Okay, so we're focusing on money, on finances. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. Really, if you have it anywhere in your chart. So let's go ahead and get started. Um, may be for someone starting off, but some of you are in a current work situation or some type of business. Um, you're working on some type of business deal or partnership, or perhaps just a business in general, and you're being guided away from that actual, whatever that is, and you have other options. You have a lot of other options available for you, and you're going to be guided to what's going to help heal your finances and be in your best interest. As you receive the guidance, you're being asked to move in silence, right? So you're not to share your ideas or anything that you're doing with anyone else. Okay? So that message is for someone. You'll know if that's for you or not. So let's go ahead and get started. Money messages for Leo. What does Leo need to know? Money messages for Leo. Ooh. Okay, so right off the bat, we have gold. It says, you don't need someone else to fix you. And that really goes back to that beginning message, right? Where someone is trying to work on some type of partnership or some type of job that you feel like you need it so that you can get to whatever it is that you're trying to do so that you can reach your goals. But right here is saying you don't need someone else to fix you. You have everything that you need already. Okay. Leo. Okay. Yeah. It says make your personal space and time a priority. Keep going. Do not retreat even if obstacles arise. So, of course, you may have been struggling with perhaps getting a business off the ground or getting a certain job or some type of resources that you need, um, that you feel like is going to help you to start building your wealth. And it's not that you need those outside resources. It's that you are not taking time out just for yourself. Like you're not, if you're working on a business, you're not prioritizing putting in time to your business. If you are just like, if you have a job and that's what you plan to keep, and like maybe you have some debt or something that you would like to pay off, like you're not taking time out to look at your budget, build a budget, review your budget on a regular basis. So you need to build that time in so that you are actually looking at whatever it is that's going to help you reach those goals, right? And it may seem time consuming. It may seem, I don't know, you may feel like it's a waste of your time, or it may be for someone it's difficult. You may feel like it's difficult to do kind of those menial tasks. And so it's going to pay off in the long run if you just go ahead and keep your focus. So it says, even if you have obstacles, you get bored with it, whatever, you need to keep going, right? I'm also getting the sense of someone like, looking at their budget, looking at their goals and just it's kind of like you're throwing it all up in the air, like, this is never going to happen. Well, it will. You are going to have obstacles, or maybe you will, maybe you won't, but you have to keep going no matter what. And there's nobody that can fix whatever it is. There's no one else that can fix it for you. You're the one who can fix this. Oh. Okay. It says your creativity is heightened when you work independently. So that kind of goes back to not needing someone to fix you. And here we go again. You need alone time, take it. I'm getting the sense of like you need to regroup. Yeah, you need to take some time to regroup, get your bearings. And it says, let your charm and magnetic personality shine through. Yeah, still getting the sense of like you don't need like whatever this is. If you're trying, I'm really getting a sense of someone who's trying to bring in a partner into their business or something like that. And that's not what's going to fix your business. People, your clients, your customers, whoever, they're attracted to you. They're attracted to your personality. You are the brand of your company or your business. You're the one who they want to see, not your partner. If you need help with whatever you're doing, it does say, it's time to network or find a mentor. I'm getting more of the sense of you need to find someone who has been where you are and who can help you in that sense, like mentorship, but not someone that you're bringing into your business, that you're sharing all of your ideas with. Yeah, that's what that's what I'm getting a bad feeling about. This is some type of business for someone, and you're trying to bring in a partner, and what you don't know is this person is listening to all of you're super creative. They're listening to all of your great ideas. They're going to take lots of detailed notes. And if they are the finances and you're the brain, well, they're going to take you're giving them everything that's in your head. I'm hearing brain dump. You're dumping all of your ideas on this person. They have the finances. They're going to take your ideas and they're going to run with it. Do not share your ideas, what you're working on, what you want to work on with anyone. Find another way. This is important for someone. Take some time alone and figure out, you're going to have to figure out another way. Leo. Oh, yeah, this one fell on the floor, so we're not going to take it, but I am getting the sense of like, yeah, you're kind of teeter-tottering, like you know that you're supposed to do this on your own. You know that this is a journey that you're supposed to take on your own. I'm getting the sense of you have already been given that guidance, but it's kind of like you feel like there's no other way, or you can't really see another way, right? Yeah, I just heard a horn beep there. You feel like you can't see another way, like not being able to see, what is it, the forest for the trees or something like that. Yeah, you need to go within. Just take some time. We have a goddess of the moon. The moon is usually about, I'm getting the feeling of like high priestess type energy. Like, oh yeah, there's patience at the bottom. You really need to be patient, because I'm getting the sense of this information of how you're going to make it work. I'm getting the sense of like you're going to, I'm hearing aha. Aha. And I have an idea. Like I'm hearing that. It's like, and really it's going to be when you go within, or whatever it is that you do, when you take this time alone to just really think, getting like that hermit type energy, some secrets are going to be revealed to you, right? So it's just like it's gonna unfold with what steps you need to take, like how you can make this happen, right? And at the top we have second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and that is like you're going to get the confidence that you need to get out of whatever this situation is where you feel like you're like all tied up and you can't, you know, you feel like you can't move forward, but you're about to, yeah, I'm sorry if, and whoever, like, it's like you really want this to work, and you're, I'm just getting the sense of like, you know, just so frustrated and yeah. So anyways, but it is going to work out. You just have to like, don't make a dramatic, excuse me, don't make a dramatic decision right now that's going to have this like impact, that's going to bake you. I don't know if somebody has a business where they're baking baked goods or something like that, but don't get into a situation where it's going to, like, you're going to regret it later on, especially if someone is working, like if someone, like, you think you can trust them, but they're gonna take your ideas, like, I'm hearing money, 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 like they're gonna take your ideas and they're gonna run with it because they have the finances to make it happen. So you don't want to get stuck with in that situation. That would definitely lead to some heartbreak. Okay, so Leo, okay, something flipped over here. Yeah, we have gambler's fallacy. What is this? I'm getting this. Hold on. Let me double check. I'm getting this sense of like someone feels, I'm hearing now or never, right? Like if I don't get this started now, it's never going to happen. The sense of like someone, it's kind of like whoever you're trying to partner with, you may have heard of some people, or they've given you, like they've told you about some people that they've helped, you know, in some sort of way, where it's like, you know, yeah, their business really took off because, you know, blah blah blah, I partnered with them. And so you're trying to take a leap and trust in this person that what you think they did for someone else, they're going to do that same thing for you. There's something that they're not telling you, something that they're telling you is false. And of course, it's false because they want you to take this risk. They want you to take this gamble on partnering with them. Yeah, I'm looking at the bottom. It says common investing mistakes. And I'm really honing in on like, this is going to be, if you invest like in this partnership, looking at that number 2, like it is going to be a mistake. Oh, money managers. What is this? Financial advisor. I'm getting the sense of like this person, not only is it like they're presenting themselves as if they have the answers for you, financially speaking, but I'm looking at like what it says management fee, and it says it's a higher fee. So I'm getting the sense of if they have been partnering with other people, what they're not telling you, the secret is that the businesses are making money for them, but the actual people who came up with the ideas, whose business it really is, or it's really meant to be, they're actually not making very much money at all. And of course they're not going to tell you that. They're telling you, basically, like they're giving you the numbers so that it looks like you are going to be receiving a whole lot of money, but they're gonna chart like there's gonna be like these fees, like because of course it's like I'm a businessman, like that's what I'm like, I'm a businessman, right? So their goal is to make a huge profit. It's their goal is not to be fair to you. Their goal is not really like, they're not in it because they just want to see you successful. They're in it to make money. They're not in it to make you money. So I'm getting that's the secret. And this is at the bottom, we have risk. This is, I'm getting this is a huge risk that you would take if you get into business with this person. And I'm watching how, it's like it's going to start off to where it looks really good. And then when those secrets come out, about all of these, like the fine print, um, like it's just going to be downhill from there. And then, of course, looking at like this person walking on a tightrope. Yeah, you need to be careful with whoever this person is. Again, you don't need someone else to fix you, your financial situation, your business, whatever it is. You don't need someone else. Okay, and we're going to do, yeah, at the top. Yeah, that's what you don't see. It's recession at the top. Yeah, it's just going to go down. It's not going to be good for you financially. It's not a good, it's not in your best interest. One more for Leo. Yeah, we have negotiation tips. Let's see what's important from this one. For Leo. Yeah. Okay. So it's this first one. It says, come prepared. Know what you and the other party want, your best alternative, and when to walk away. Negotiation does not equal improvisation, right? So it's not a fly, what do they call it? Fly by the seat of your pants type thing. It's not something that you want to go into like where you're winging it. If you are not really financially savvy when it comes to business, yet this person is, and that's what they do, like they eat, breathe, sleep those numbers. I don't know where that's coming from. Um, they're going to talk circles around you. because they're all about the pinnacles, they're all about the money. And then you would go into the deal with your heart, just knowing that you want this business off the ground and you want it to get started. And you're looking at all of the people that you can serve and you can help. But that person doesn't care anything about that. So it doesn't mean that you can't sit down and talk with the person, but you have to know your stuff. You have to know, you have to be able to read and understand the fine print, or even be willing to take it to, some type of lawyer or something, to read over that for you so that they can just go ahead and lay it out for you in layman's terms, just like in regular everyday language. Like, what is this? What is the bottom line for my business if I proceed with this? I'm getting the sense of someone trying to get you to sign a document like right away. Like they don't want anyone else to look at it because they know that there are things in there that are not in your best interest. And they're banking on the fact that you're going to make a heart over head decision rather than a head over heart decision. You have to be willing to walk away from this deal. If you want to pursue, if you're like, oh, forget that, Misty with the Oracle Evolution, I'm going to see, let me check this out. Well, by all means, check it out. But listen to your intuition. If you go into a meeting with this person, make sure that you go over that document with a fine-tooth comb. Head over heart. You need to look at that bottom line. Because I really am getting the sense of someone who is planning to take, I'm hearing, I want it all. They want as much money as they can get out of you. It's like squeezing, like, yeah. And you got to be willing to just walk away. I'm getting the sense of if you go to this meeting, that's fine, but you are going to end up having to make that decision to walk away. And then you're still going to have to go back to all of this right here of, taking some time alone, coming up with a plan, listening to your intuition, listening to the Most High, listening to your guides. And, it's really going to, like, you're feeling very impatient right now, but it's really going to add even more time. It's going to delay the start of what you're trying to do anyway. That's what I'm getting the sense of. So, anyways, we are going to leave it right there, Leo. Thank you for watching. Again, this seems like it's for someone who is working on, like starting a business, some type of creative endeavor or something like that. Yeah, with that walk away, I'm getting when you walk away and you come up with your plan, like you're going to come up with a plan, and that's where you're going to actually see, I'm looking at that money growing on those trees. Yeah. And in the meantime, just make sure that you're budgeting, saving, whatever for your business or whatever it is that you're doing. Real quick, if you're in some type of relationship where you guys are kind of, or some type of dynamic partnership or whatever, or you're about to get in that type of dynamic because you feel like your finances, could use the boost, or you feel like you can't afford the situation that you're in right now. I'm getting this sense of like bringing someone in to live with you that's not going to fix the situation. You need to come up with another plan. You need to go within and come up with another plan, because whoever this person is that's trying to get into your space, I'm hearing home invasion. Whoever's trying to get into your space, they have some type of secrets, and you would be taking a gamble on allowing this person into your personal space. I'm getting the sense of like once they're in there, you're not going to be able to get rid of them. They're lying to you about their finances. They're not going to pay their fair share. Like their plan, I'm looking at robo advisor for the they're planning to rob you. So in a sense of like you're still going to be paying all of the bills, and they're just going to be living there, and once they've lived there over a certain amount of time, like you have to go through like this legal process of getting them out. Yeah. And it's leading me to, again, come prepared. But this time, the focus is on know what you and the other party want. Know what you and the other party want. Because what you want is someone who's going to help you with the bills, who's going to help assist you with the bills. What they want is a place to live and to use your kindness, to use your kindness as a weakness. Anything else for Leo? Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. There's there's one more. You guys, if you've made it this far, this is about someone, whether this is for personal finances or a business or whatever, but someone is attempting to go to like a place for like either a bank to take out a loan, some type of loan, or even thinking about asking, I don't know, just people you know or something like that. Again, you don't need to bring in outside people to fix whatever this situation is. It's not going to work out in your favor. Focusing on with the negotiation tips, um, you need to know your best alternative. And I'm getting that borrowing funds is not going to be your best alternative. With this one, I'm looking at self-directed for the money manager, self-directed. This is something that you're going to have to work out on your own. Because if you go to other people for assistance, one thing that I'm getting is a sense of like people spreading your business, people telling your business, people talking, about you behind your back, which you may not really necessarily care about that, but them telling your financial business, I think you would have an issue with that. And it's going to keep you in like this type of cycle. Like it's going to give you this false sense of security if you borrow the money, but you're still going to end up in the same cycle where you have to, like, you haven't really learned a lesson. You haven't learned how to budget. You haven't learned how to save. You haven't really um, learned much about finances. So you continue like it's a repetitive cycle, and you're being guided to do this on your own, to really dig in Like really dig in and learn the in and outs of your finances on your own so that you get out of whatever this cycle is. But either way, if you, in whatever the scenario is, right? If you decide to move forward on your own along this path, doesn't mean that like you're not going to interact with people. Like, we talked about a mentor. So for personal finances, like you can find someone that helps you with like financial literacy, that's going to mentor you. It's about like not going to other people for financial assistance to like fix the problem, like, here, give me money. Because once you learn whatever that lesson is, this is what we have here. Your potential is endless. Yeah. Looking at that fire. You are a fire sign, Leo. I'm hearing, look at me now. Look at me now. Yeah. Getting paper. So, anyways, this is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you liked it, if you loved it. And you know what? Even if you didn't, I love you. Have a great day. Bye now.